Hi, I'm Jeff Thomason, and my web application is called Lyricbook. So this web application is a lyric writing app for artists with many monikers. Lyricbook allows users to draft and publish their lyrics on a digital platform. Songwriters are provided a notepad to compose and format their lyrics and a journal view to review a collection of their songs. As a musician myself, I've always found it useful to have both physical and digital copies of my lyrics. Since I was a kid, I would type out and handwrite lyrics and poems and figured why not have an application dedicated to just songwriting. For this project, I'm using React.js for the front end and Ruby on Rails for the back end. And to deploy my app, I'm using Heroku for my back end and GitHub Pages for my front end. So let's start by logging in as one of my fake users I have here. And I'm going to type in a password incorrectly and see what happens. So as you can see here, I have an error that renders if the password is not authenticated. So let's try it with the real password. All right. So this is the journal view. This also takes you to the same nav bar link. As you can see, Susie has already written a song called All Around the World. There is the song right there. You can show the lyric just by clicking on the name itself. So let's make a new song here. I'm just going to call it Song 2 by Susie's moniker, Susie Aqua. And here I also implemented a resizer for this text box here, so you can have a little bit more freedom to write lyrics. I'm just going to do some boring demonstration lyrics just to show separations of lines and stanzas. All right, so let's say that this song is complete. You can also put in copyright information. And just Susie wrote this song in 2009. All right, looks good. Let's go ahead and publish it. And there it is, Song 2 by Susie Aqua, and copyright Susie Waters in 2009. And now the reason I implemented this is because originally my idea for this project was to have it be a sort of social media application. I'm still gonna probably work on that aspect after we graduate. But when you go to the homepage, I wanted to have an explore feature here where you can explore other users of Lyricbook and some of their lyrics as well. So I thought, it'd be nice to have that copyright protection. But let's say we have like a working title for our song now. And we want to call it, I don't know, Red Moon. And let's say Susie has a new band. And we want to put in another lyric here. And let's also say that this was co-written by Susie's guitarist. All right, save the changes. And there's our edited lyric. I also have a profile here. What I would like to do with this as well is to display links to the artist's music. So like maybe a Bandcamp or a Spotify link here. This isn't really a fleshed out bio, but this is where the bio renders. When you sign in, there's a text box where you can fill out information about yourself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead and demonstrate how the sign-in works. All right, let's say your name is John Smith. It's a pretty common name. And we'll leave the image out for now. Okay, so since it's a pretty common name, username has already been taken, so we got to change our name here. But let's say we're a different person. And I'm going to have our user be named Steve Harrison. This is a bio. And a profile image. All right. There we are. There's Steve's account. There's his bio, username, profile. Doesn't have a song yet, but we can change that. And again, you can resize it. All right, looks good. And we want it to be named Dark Moon. And Steve's band, it's the Silver Oranges. All right. Cool. All looks good, and publish. There it is. So yeah, I talked a little bit about what I want to implement in the future. A few other things is I wanted, initially my idea for this was to have an auto scroller. So, because, I wanted to solve the problem of when I'm performing or I'm just messing around with my guitar and I'm singing lyrics to myself, I want it to just kind of be able to move in time so that I don't have to pause playing guitar just to move the page down. So that's definitely something I'd like to implement. And again, that was one of the main reasons why I came up with this idea. But, got more time after graduation. So yeah, that's my app. I hope you liked it and happy graduation.